Hi, it's DM. Today I'm back with some more project shares, and today it's going to be for both the KLJUYP store as well as the KSCraft store on Aliexpress. And all the dies that you're going to see today were designed by Nicole Silhouette. I was finally able to put this set together, and this creates a 3D purse memorydex card. So in this set, this would be your base piece for the memorydex card, the base piece for the purse, the closure, bottom of the purse, and then this would be for the side of the purse, which you'd need to cut out twice. And each of these pieces over here do come with a layering piece. You also get the word stylish, and it has a shadow piece. And then these are tabs for the side of the purse so that you could add your own handles. For my example, I decided to make a 3D purse instead of a memorydex card, as that is an option with this. For the base of the purse, I cut that out using 110-pound cardstock. For the layering pieces, I used an old crepe paper Valentine's paper pad. On the front here, I decorated it with a wonky heart that comes from the Best Friends Forever tag set from this shop. The word Cutie is a KSCraft die. On the side, there's the tabs so that you could add your own handles, as this purse doesn't come with any handles. And for the handles, I use this piece that comes from the Concord and 9th Weekender handbag set. I really like it because it's got some stitching details. If you don't have that, you could also use a border die. You could use trim, ribbon. You can get really creative creating your handles. And also for the handles here, I punched an eyelet just to secure it in place. On the other side here, I added a lobster clasp so that I could hang some charms. So I have a heart shaped locket as well as key, and also these sunglasses. This does have a Velcro closure, and on the inside I also lined it just to make it cute, and on the inside I also gave it a finished look to hide those flaps on the inside. And to line the inside, I didn't use the layering piece, but I just cut out the base piece again, cut a sliver around the edge, and then lined it. And you can put all kinds of goodies into this purse. I did make another example, and for this example, I decorated it using a bow. It's a Queen & Company bow. For the bow, I cut that out using some glossy paper that I got from Michael's. For this bag, I also gave it a chain for the handle, and to add this chain, I just added some jump rings on the side here, and the chain comes from Michael's. On the side here, I also added some charms. I have a lipstick as well as a gold teddy bear. And then on the back here, I have the word stylish, which does come with the die set, and it does have a shadow piece as well. And this is a really nice size. It measures 4 inches across by 2 7/8 of an inch. And it's got a depth of 1 1/4 inch. And if you're making this, I do have a tip for you. So for example, the side pieces, I'm just going to show you quickly. It looks like this when you cut it out. It's got these perforated lines on the side. And I found that while shaping the top of the bag, especially when you're trying to line the inside, there's a tendency for this piece to tear here. So what I did is I added some clear tape to the sides on the back here. So that's just a tip for you. And then I also wanted to let you know that if you have the coin purse from this shop, you could also use these side pieces to make your coin purse a 3D coin purse. So let me just refresh your memory. So this is what the coin purse looks like. This is the example that I made. It is slightly smaller in size. So for the side piece, you would just have to trim that down slightly, but you could definitely use it to make this coin purse a 3D coin purse. This next die set creates a film strip shaker. There's actually 2 sets here. So this is one set, and in the set, this is the base piece, the layering piece, or the piece in which you could use to turn this into a shaker. You get the words friends as well as smile, and each of those words comes with a shadow piece. And then in their shop, they also have an option where you can buy these other 2 sizes. And for each of these, there's a base piece as well as the piece in which you can make a shaker. This is an example of the largest set. This is a very fun die set as you can put all kinds of images into these film strips. I did turn them into shakers and I made them in a strawberry shortcake theme. Yes, more strawberry shortcake because I truly believe that you should do more of what you love. I believe that's what keeps us crafting. So for the image, I have a picture of strawberry shortcake and her friends sitting in a living room. They're looking out the window. There's the word friends. It was quite easy to put together as most of the letters are connected. I also layered the word with some foam board just to make it more dimensional. I also decorated this using a Jolie sticker that I got from Michael's years ago. I added some charms to the side here. This is a vintage charm of strawberry shortcake, and then I also have a strawberry charm. Really fun. And then here's another example. And then there's the word smile. Again, it was quite easy to put together as most of the letters are connected. And then I have a similar thing happening here with a different charm. And then here's an example of the second largest size. And in this one, I have an image of strawberry shortcake and her kitty. They're sliding down the rainbow. There's the word hugs. And that comes from the pencil topper set. And then I also decorated this with a wooden ladybug because in Strawberry Land, there is a character called Lucky Bug. And again, I have some more charms here. So this one measures 2 3/4 inches by 2.5 inches. And then the large one measures 3 1/4 inch by 3 inches. And then here's another example of the second largest size here. And for this one, I used a vintage Valentine. It's got a camera girl, and I think it's perfect for this because I also added the word smile at the bottom here. And then on the side here, I have a charm of a bow as well as a camera. And then I did cut out an example of the smallest one, which looks like this. And for this one, I just made it a non-shaker. And of course you could make it a shaker if you wanted to as well. This one measures 1 3/4 inches by 1.5 inches. This next set creates a test tube holder. So there's 2 base pieces here. These are all layering pieces. These are decorative pieces, including these reinforcers for the hole here. This circle is a decorative piece, and then you also get these 2 tags. So for the tags, there's also layering pieces, and they have stitching details, which is really nice. I made my example in a Minnie Mouse theme. For the base pieces, I cut that out using 110-pound cardstock. It was quite easy to put together as there's just the 2 pieces, this piece as well as this piece. I added all the decorative layers, and they're very pretty because they also have stitching details. For the top, I punched an eyelet. I also added a satin bow that I made. The Hello Crafty Friend sentiment is a Simon Says stamp die. And then on the front here, I have it decorated with a heart-shaped rosette, which is a KSCraft die. I cut out the rosette using some crepe paper. I went around the edge using stickles, and then I also added that shaker of a Minnie Mouse head that looks like a zoom, and I did get that off of Aliexpress. I could put a link to it in the description box as well. And this is meant to hold a test tube that is 1 inch in diameter, as that's the measurement of this hole here. And I don't have a test tube that size, so the only example that I have to show you is this one, and I got this from the dollar store. It's just holding some beads, but this would be a really cute way to gift a sequence mix or craft supplies. And then here's just another tube from the dollar store. I couldn't find any of those tubes locally, but I did see on Aliexpress that they have some, and I ordered some, so hopefully it's the right size. So I did make another example to show you. And it's the same thing, but done in pink. And I think this is really cute. So this measures 6.5 inches tall. This is 2 inch and then 2 inch. And then I did cut out some examples of the tags to show you. So it does come with these 2 tags. And the really nice thing about this is they have layering pieces and there's stitching details. So you could just stamp a sentiment and add this to your test tube holder. The next 2 dies are from the KSCraft store. I'm just trying to put together as many examples to show you as I can. And this one creates a envelope memorydex card. So this would be the base piece for your memorydex card. This piece creates the envelope and then the flap for the envelope. And each of these pieces does have a layering piece. You also get this sentiment that says sending you blessings, and it does have a shadow piece as well. For this memorydex card, I thought it'd be fun to just decorate it using cute papers. So I took out my stationery. This one's done in a little twin stars theme. And it's really pretty because there's all this stitching details. This does have a Velcro closure, and I thought you could put little messages inside. You could put stickers. Right now it's just holding a paper piecing that I put together. And this was made using my silhouette machine. For this, you could also put a gift card inside. This measures 4 1/8 of an inch by 3 3/8 of an inch. And I did put together another example using pretty papers, and this one's done in a strawberry shortcake theme. I did line the inside as well. And then this one's just holding the sentiment that you could put together using the piece that comes with the die set, and it says sending you blessings. Really cute. And then I just quickly wanted to show you the stationery that I use. So I just took the die to my stationery and just cut up pretty papers. This set allows you to create gnomes in a Valentine's theme. So in this set, this piece would be the beard. It would also act as the body. And then you get a number of options for the hats. There's a bunch of decorative pieces that you can put into the hands of your gnome. For example, you could put this ticket, heart, bow and arrow, balloons. You get all these other decorative pieces such as little hearts that you could put onto the hats or the balloon. And then there's some backing pieces for the ticket as well as the heart. And then you get the other pieces for the hands and shoe. And then this is the nose. So let me show you the examples that I put together. I put together these examples to show you some of the possibilities with this die set. So this one's holding the bow and arrow. I really like the layering piece for the hats. This one's holding a sign that says love, and the words are embossed on. So I cut this out using a full cardstock as it's much easier to see. And I like the hat on this one. This one's holding a sign or a ticket that says be mine. And for the hearts on the hat, I just cut those out and glued them on. And then this little guy's holding a balloon, which is so cute. And the word love you doesn't come with this die set. It actually comes from another die set that I have. But there's just so many possibilities with these gnomes. You can make them in all sorts of color combinations. You can have them holding several things, and just so many ways to mix and match with the set. So the tallest one measures 3 inches, and it's gonna measure roughly 1 3/4 inches wide. Really cute die set. So here's a quick recap of some of the items featured in this video. From the KSCraft store, we have the envelope memorydex card, Valentine gnomes, and then from the KLJUYP store, we have the film strip shakers, 3D purse memorydex card, as well as the test tube holder. I'm going to be putting a link to everything in the description box below. If you have any questions or comments, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.